Welcome back, my nocturnal friends. Tonight, let me tell you about one of America's most infamous psychiatric institutions, a place that inspired horror films and haunted the nightmares of New England for over a century. Tonight, we are in the real Arkham Asylum, Danvers State Hospital, originally called the State Lunatic Hospital at Danvers, opened in 1878 on Hathorne Hill in Massachusetts. The location itself carried dark significance. It was named after Judge John Hathorne, the only Salem witch trial judge who never repented for his role in the executions. The hospital was designed in the distinctive Kirkbride plan, a batwing architectural style meant to promote healing through natural light and fresh air. But what was intended as progressive became nightmarish. The Gothic Revival building, with its imposing central administration tower and sprawling wings, loomed over Route 95 like a haunted castle, visible for miles. Built to house 450 patients, Danvers State Hospital became catastrophically overcrowded. By the 1940s and 1950s, with over 2,000 patients crammed into its corridors. The overcrowding transformed the moral treatment facility into a house of horrors. The hospital became notorious for brutal treatments and even horribly experimental ones. Lobotomies, electroshock therapy, and hydrotherapy were routine. The conditions at the hospital were inhumane. Just to handle the overcrowding, patients were often restrained in straitjackets and confined to isolation cells for days. There are even stories of patients that were forgotten entirely and left to die. Their brutal lobotomy experiments even garnered its own name, the Danvers method. Under the guise of psychiatric care, doctors at Danvers aggressively utilized the transorbital ice pick lobotomy. Practitioners would render patients unconscious with electric shocks, insert a leucotome through the tear duct, tap it through the skull, and sever connections in the prefrontal lobe of the brain to alter behavior. Perhaps most chilling were the underground tunnels connecting the buildings. These dark, labyrinthine passages were used to transport patients, supplies, and bodies away from public view. Staff and patients reported hearing screams echoing through the tunnels long after they were abandoned. The hospital closed in 1992, but the building stood empty for years, becoming a magnet for urban explorers, paranormal investigators, and vandals. Those who ventured inside reported seeing shadowy figures in patient gowns, as well as often reports of disembodied screams and moans. Danvers State Hospital inspired the video game Session 9, 2001, a psychological horror film shot on location before demolition. The asylum also influenced H.P. Lovecraft's Arkham Sanitarium and continues to represent the dark history of American psychiatric care. The irony remains stark. Luxury apartments now stand where thousands suffered, with residents living inside the preserved Gothic facade, sleeping in rooms where lobotomies were once performed, walking halls where patients screamed. Some say the Hill still remembers. If you like this story and want to hear more real ghost stories, as well as all our original content, please like and subscribe.